Bring your outside leg forward and push him forward into the trot with your hands still giving forward. Just weight him out. Don't pull him back into it. That's good. You can let the canter be a little more normal before you have to the trot, not so collected. So that he understands that when you collect him that much, you're not going to ask him to trot. So let the canter come forward a little bit. And ride the transition more like a change of gears, not so much as collecting into it. So, and you yield them off your left leg, not your right leg. So go forward into trot again, and yield them off your left leg, and say the word trot. Don't pull back, don't pull back. Just wait. Say trot, trot, trot. Keep giving the rein. If you tighten his back up, you're just going to make it worse. That's right. Just keep making it more sideways. You make it too hard for him to canter. There you go. Cut it. Okay. Grab that.
I didn't think about that.
Just do a couple more of them, Paris. A couple more of those transitions. But ride it from the most normal canter you can ride it from. Okay. Don't go collect, 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 and now I want you to trot. That's going to just confuse it. That's right. Just teach him that when you go to ride that transition, you're going to counterflex him a little bit, but don't counterflex him for an hour beforehand. Go normal canter with normal bend, okay? And then counterflex, say the word trot, and ride him sideways for a moment. And soften your hand. Trot. Keep going, just go more sideways. Don't take him back. There you go. Keep going sideways. Philly has to trot. He'll have to trot in a second. Hey, right. Good boy. And then release him and cut it. Yeah. Let him trot for a minute and then do that again. Good. Let the trot come a little forward over the ground. Good, and then canter again. It's confusing to him to think about the super collected canter and then to separate that aid to the trot. Yeah. Okay, it's a really normal place for them to get confused. Good boy. And ride the trot a little forward. Don't ride the trot back to where he's not tracking up behind and he's too stilted. He has to come forward a little bit. That's good. And then just go back to the left and do that once to the left, that you can ride the canter trot transition to the left. Good. So now do a couple transitions where you bring him back in the collection and then you go forward. But don't get stuck in your collection where you're just back there all the time. You gotta let him canter a little over the ground. Good. And now go forward again. Good. Lower your right hand, raise your left hand a little bit. So you're going to use the hand upward. It's your inside rein a little upward inward, not your outside rein upward inward. Good. And then just go medium canter to collected canter again. Good. Now back again. Good. A little more collected. Good. And forward again. Just a normal collected canter, not medium.
medium. Good, and then on the open side of the circle, counter flex and move your inside leg forward, outside leg forward, and yield them into the trot. Use your weight, don't pull back. Don't take him back on the rein. Bend him more to the right, make it harder for him to keep hammering. Just bend him and keep straight. Trot, 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 trot. Good boy. And tell him he's right. And then let him trot. Don't hold him back and make him go super slow. Yeah. Let him talk a little bit. Good. Good. You can again. You just have to mix that up for him. It's a really normal confusing point for a lot of horses. Good. Then just ride to a little more normal collected canter, not so collected. Counter flex again and say the word trot to start. Trot. Trot. And just go more sideways. Just go more sideways. Trot. Trot. Be super patient. Be super patient. Don't worry about it. Good boy. Upper body back a little bit, shoulders open. That's right. One more time, Tanner. With your little collapse to the left, get straighter through your core. Good. And just counter flex and trot again. Trot. Totally relax your feet and your hands. Yeah, just a little core aid and just sideways. And the voice. Keep telling us your voice. Trot. 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 Good boy. Stop there. Don't do it, Coach Leah. Trot. Trot. Good boy. Leave that and we'll go back to it at the very end. Does the music make you a little excited? So tell me how he's been doing and what else is going on. Okay.
I feel like the medium and the trot, like when it gets going, I just feel like I'm bouncing all over the place. I don't feel like it's like something that's like really hard to set.
Okay.
I don't know if that, Greta says I'm going too fast. But then like when I go slow, I feel like I can't get a medium out of them.
Okay.
So, I know, like this frame, I guess. I mean, I feel like it's gotten in a better spot and probably last time this evening.
Looks better.
I feel like I've gotten the control of them that I didn't have in the normal work, like the canter and the trot. But like in the medium, I feel like that just comes back.
And he just starts to run.
Yeah, and then I feel like he drops his back in the medium. I mean, he gets like a really nice medium, but it's not like it's like, I feel like his back is hard and he's tense the whole time.
Okay. It looks good, but it doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
It looks impressive, but it doesn't feel good.
Yeah. So I guess just trying to figure out how to get to the medium that is like rideable.
Yeah.
So, because he wants to just go on the diagonal and run. And I mean, everyone's like, oh my God. But it's like, I feel like I'm bouncing all over the place. His back is just hard.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's start in the trot a little bit and go on the circle line and move your circle away from the wall from here. So get a little bit more towards the center of the ring. Work on the circle line for a minute. You're going to work some collected to medium trot. Work on the circle. And I think what Greta's probably after is him carrying the cadence of the collected trot forward into the medium rather than kind of changing gears and just blasting forward.
Yeah, and then I'm trying to figure out how to like get that.
How to make that happen.
Yeah, I don't know if he knows how to do it.
No.
I've been riding him like that this whole time, you know?
Like totally drops out from under you and is
neck gets really
Yeah,
tight.
it goes up.
And then
Yeah.
he's like strong.
Like it's just all tension, you know?
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Do you need me?
Who's that?
Walk again. Walk again.
Dress for summer, I see.
So your transition was you collapsing your upper body forward, folding your shoulders up, and not sitting in forward.
Get down in the dirt.
Okay. I have a blanket.
That was better. Bring your chin up and your shoulders back. So you've got to be able to ride the collection from your upper body, not just backward from the rein. And you got to think about when you're sitting that collective trot and the feeling is okay in the front and the feeling is okay through his neck, that you're not kind of folding forward and giving him the reins, that you're really riding still out of your seat and controlling the trot with your seat. A little more impulsion in this trot. Good. Now ride shoulder in on the circle line. Don't change the relationship between your seat, your leg, and your hand. Yeah. So you're still shoulders open, your upper body needs to get taller, your shoulders need to come back more. Shoulders can't lead the horse. That's right. Now get a little more shoulder in, so the shoulders are really in, and there's some self-carriage through that outside range. So you don't want that feeling that you're holding the shoulders in off your right hand. If he gets a little respectful of your right rein, and you can push on him a little bit with your legs, both legs, and get a little more cadence and engagement in the trot as you're doing it. That's right. Good. Straighten them a little and then ride towards 10 sort of slow strides towards medium, but small medium. And bring back and shoulder in again. And lower your outside hands and don't fold your shoulders forward. You've got to find the strength between your shoulder blades and your lower abs, not the strength by making your back convex and closing your arms back to you. There you go. More shoulder in. This left hind leg can move somewhere. Come a little more. Still barely shoulder in on the circle. Think of it almost on 4 tracks. There, that's better. Straighten a little and medium trot again. Forward, or bigger. And shoulder in again and collect the trot. And right up and shoulder lift. So you really collapse left turn. So any of the changes in your upper body that occur are going to cause him to want to drop his back and collapse in the front of you instead of your back and his back being part of each other and riding the two hind legs up towards his mouth. So you've got to keep your body straighter and keep the balance in your shoulders more open all the time so that you're riding back to front, not front to back. That's right. That's right. And medium trot again. You're looking for him to push from that medium trot into shoulder in without giving you any grief. And you can take that a little more, so there's no medium really happening there. He's just sort of kind of going forward. That's a little power. Now take it back to shoulder in. When it starts to run, then he has to work in shoulder in and engage his hind legs again. But you have to go a little bit more because it's not going to happen if you don't go past where he makes it easy for you before. Keep making it supple through your right rein. That's better in your upper body. Get that left hind leg to move. So then the left hind leg just starts being lazy and it's dragging and it's not sticky. It's not jumping under. Say, I know this is hard work, buddy. I know it's hard work, but you gotta work. Work with your hind legs. Good. Good. And now medium trot again. Yeah. And power to it. And hands down, shoulders back. If you want it to carry your seat, you have to sit on it to let your seat carry it. So you've got to go into it, sitting it, not just releasing him and letting him go. That's right. And shoulder in again. That was better. So when you carry that forward, Karen, it's not release him and let him go to it. It's sit him to it and close your leg up to your hand and say, I'm going to sit you into this, not I'm going to let you go forward into it. That's right. And yeah, and now straighten the medium again and sit him into it. So you control the power in the hind leg through your butt. That's That's right, that was better. And back again, and shoulder in again. The shoulder in makes him have to work and his hind legs coming back. Tap, tap, and say, come on, right now. Get your left hind leg under you, right now. That's right. That's right. And soften to him. Really finding the moments that he's right. When you soften to him, don't collapse your back and go forward. You'll have to ride it from your upper torso more. Tap and medium again. So he grows in the medium instead of runs in the medium. That's better. What was the feeling there? Good. And shoulder in again. That was good. And challenge it. Upper body back. Every time you go to shoulder in, you pull your hands back to you and your body forward. So you don't ride it through your whole body. You just ride it through the right and leg. And you ride it through the whole feet body connection. Your hips, your hands, your thighs, everything connects to them. That's right. That's right. And then you sit it into the medium. So it's not hand and leg riding, it's your whole self riding. Good, good, good. Good, that's right. And shoulder in again. And don't change your back. That was better. Good. Change rein. It's normal trot. When you give up your half halt, don't relinquish your position. Relax the position, but don't relinquish the position. Okay. Bring your right shoulder back and your head to the right with your body. Yeah. Good. And then you go circle line, shoulder and right. And you have to bend a little more over the ground in the collected trot and shoulder in. Really shoulder in. That's right. So it's clearly shoulder in around the whole circle. Good. Good. You want to challenge that right hind leg now to get under him, under him, under him. Forward. Tap. Yeah. So you dropped the trot. You went sideways, but you dropped the trot. There you go. So keep the cadence and keep the trot. Good. And now the medium trot. That's right. That's right. That's right. Good. Good. And shoulder in. And relax your left arm. Don't let your left hand dominate. So tell yourself that you've got to be absolutely 100% equal in both reins when you ride the medium trot, so you're not coming in one rein more than the other. Shoulder in. Your shoulders to the right. It's good in your upper body. Good. And medium trot again. When you ease out of the shoulder in, don't ease out of the whole shoulder in, just a little bit. Like there you have him pointed left, his shoulders pointed left, and his haunches are in on the circle. I want his shoulders to leave the circle, so you have to keep a little feeling of shoulder for this direction, because he goes a little bit with counterflexion and with his body bent to the left. Trot. Okay, trot. Good. Medium again, and keep thinking the shoulders have to stay to the right a little bit. So you're teaching him here to let you control his body in this. Good. Yeah, and shoulder in again. Easy. Good. 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 And medium. Oh, you know it's hard if I keep my right hand leg under my body. So what happens on the diagonal, I'm sure, is that he gets big, but he pushes out with his hind legs. And that's why you have the feeling that he crosses back and runs away with you. Boy. So you have to teach him that he's got to get that inside hind leg up under his body. It's very, I'll explain something in a minute. But good. And go medium again. Good. And back again, shoulder in. Make the shoulder in happen in transition. Don't bring him back and then right shoulder in. Use the shoulder in aid and the half halt at the same time to produce the transition back. Which is also, again, we have to get him to really realize where you want him to engage. If you really want him to engage the right hind leg right now. Good. It's harder this way for him. Good. And medium again. Boy. And shoulder in. And turn. Come. Right leg. Right leg. Yeah. And medium again. Yeah. and shoulder in, and again, back, I'm sorry, immediately. Sorry. He comes to, you go back and say shoulder in the same moment. Good. Stop, not shuffle. Yeah, good boy. And medium again when you're ready. Good. And shoulder in again. There you go. Now that time you asked for it really with the aid, that was good. And shoulder medium again. You can use a little voice aid too to bring him back. So, yeah, good boy. That was better. Let him walk for a moment. So, the words that you use to describe the problem or that you don't have control over the medium, I want you to replace those words with I don't have control over his hind end.
Okay.
I don't have control over his hind leg.
Right.
So when you head across the straight line and he goes, here we go, he pushes out in front, he hollows his back and his hind legs go this way.
Right.
So he gets very active in his hind leg, but he doesn't push with his hind leg.
Right.
And so in the context of explaining that to him and trying to make it clear to him what it is that you want to be different, we're trying to show him that you are placing his hind leg and you are telling his hind leg where to be. Okay, and that's where you get the control over his hind end through the shoulder in. If I want to circle